Hey you guys, Sade Jernigan here with lashesinatube.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday, and today we're just gonna do my whole makeup look, but also chat. And I want to chat to you about this because I know that it can make a huge impact in your life, and it definitely has in mine. So I want to talk about your words, the words that you speak, the words that you say, the vocabulary that you choose, and know that your words are power. Okay, so what you say has a huge impact on your everyday life. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for popping on. So, for instance, okay, so what you're saying is a reflection of what's in your mind and what's in your heart. And that's what happens. So if you are negative, right? You have a really negative mind and you're saying, oh, I can't do it. Today is horrible. I'm not any good. And just telling yourself all these negative things. Hi, Tatiana and Chelsea. Then you guys, that's what's going to happen in your life. Okay, because you're already thinking it, and your actions, believe it or not, they're gonna reflect kind of like how you already feel. So how do you change that? How do you change that negative? Because you know, there's times that I could be really negative too, right? And complaining and saying how things are just not working out and how they're not gonna work out. How can you change that? How can you change all these negative thoughts and ideas and maybe putting yourself down? That, hi Lola, that is actually coming from what was put in. Okay, so you guys have more control. We have more control than we realize on what is coming out of our mouths and what's coming in. Okay, so what you put in your brain is gonna come out. So what you watch, what you listen to is going to go in your mind. What goes in your mind goes in your heart. And what goes in your heart comes out in action and come out in your life. So your words are powerful. So if you're speaking negative things into your life and you're saying, oh, I'm just going to fail, or oh, today's going to be a horrible day, it's going to be a horrible day, you know? So if you can start surrounding yourself with positive thoughts and positive words, and limit, I know sometimes you can't help, there's going to be negative people in your life. Sometimes you can't get away from that, but there are things that you control. For instance, what you're listening to, you know, in the car, right? You could be listening to gossip and negative things, or a lot of negative news, and that can affect your day. But if you guys are putting in and listening to people that are inspiring, right? And that are positive and that are going to invest in your future and your life, then it's going to help you, right? I love to listen to John C. Maxwell. He's so good. I like to listen to like audiobooks and stuff like that, because if I listen to the news, I am going to be depressed. Completely depressed. But if I'm listening to audiobooks and choosing things that I know that are going to make me better, a better person, then it's going to impact. Hi, Melanie. So all practicing positivity. So you have control of what you listen to in your car. You have control what you read. You have control what you watch. And if you don't have control, and say people around you are watching things that you know are not going to help you, and you know that those things eventually are going to become your words, then you have to leave and walk away. You always tell your fiance, put negative out, get negative back. Put positive out, you will get positive back. Yes, Chelsea, that is so true. 100%. Amen. Seriously, it is so true. It's what you put in. So, and your words are so powerful. Like, okay, this is an example. My mom is very positive, and she made me stop talking negative, because I kept saying, oh, I have to go to work. When I was in high school, I remember I had a job and I was like, oh, I have to go to work. And she's like, no, you get to go to work. And you know what I mean? Your attitude changes. Your words are powerful. If you're like, hey, I get to go to work, you're going to be excited to go and say, you know what? I'm blessed that I have a job. I am blessed. Like, you know how it changes your whole mind? That negative, like, I got to go to work. It's like you have this poor attitude. You know, your words are powerful. But if you say, I get to go to work today, think about all the people that are struggling, that they can't even put food on the table, yet you are so blessed to have this job where you can put food on the table. You know, so it's all about your mind. It's all about those words that you're speaking, and those words that you are speaking are coming from what you're inputting. So you guys, input good things, and you are going to be amazed by just how much it changes your world completely. Your dogs always give you positive power. Yes, you know, dogs are positive, right? Am I right? Dogs are so positive. They seem to be always happy, usually in a good mood, excited to see you like you're some celebrity or something, right? You know, and I think that they really help with your mood and your, you know, and we're all guilty for it. Like there's times that I am negative and I have to redirect myself. Okay, why am I being negative right now? What am I doing? Why am I being like this? Why am I snapping at my husband? Or why you have to kind of like talk on purpose. Because I find myself, sometimes I complain, but then sometimes I'm about to complain and I just stop myself. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, stop myself. Then I go on YouTube and I YouTube motivational speaking, or I'll look for positive thinking, or, you know, find something on there that I could listen to like whip me into shape. And also Joel Osteen helps me, you know, for those of you that are Christian, he is so positive, so uplifting, and he just makes you feel like you can do it. You can get through your hard situations, and you could look at it in a positive light instead of a negative light. And I absolutely love that. And you guys, it's like taking a shower. It's going to be a continual, like, thing to work on, right? You have to like keep taking a shower. That's same with positivity and motivation. You have to keep inputting those good things for those good things to be put out by you. And when you do that, you guys, people are going to be attracted to you. They're going to be like, wow, she is so happy. She is, you know, and then you're going to start making a difference in this world, that you're going to be a light instead of darkness, that you, instead of like, you know, complaining with people or gossiping about people, instead of doing that, you are going to impact the world into they're going to see happiness and joy and positivity and see the best in people instead of seeing the worst in people. And you're just going to be a little sunshine in people's lives. Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for popping on. Yes, I love that. That is so cute, Inga. Be the person your dog thinks you are. I don't have a dog, but I know I have a lot of friends that have a dog, and it's so true. Your dog thinks that you walk on water. Like, they think that you are just like the coolest thing ever. And yeah, be the person your dog thinks you are. That is so cute. I love that. But you guys, it's so true. What are positive things that you guys tell yourself that you think helps your day and helps your attitude? Comment them below, because I want to know, because I'm always looking for ideas. I'm always looking to learn. We never stop learning, and I'm always wanting to know, get people's advice and what do they do, you know, and then so I can apply it to my life, and so that everyone else can apply it, you know, because what I realize is if you are surrounded by negative people, it's like cancer, you guys. It spreads, and it is not good. It is very bad, and it's actually dangerous to be negative. There are more diseases and like health issues, and it's unbelievable how much stress and negativity can literally cause illnesses. You know what I mean? So it's like it literally spreads like cancer. But if you can just surround yourself with as much as you can with positive people, it's going to help you so much. You tell yourself to be happy with what you have and not being grumpy about what you don't have. Yes, that is so true. Because we could do that, or we can look at the person next to us and say, oh, look at all that they have, or I want that, or being like always wanting more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more if it's in a positive way. Like, hey, I want to work hard to do this or do that and follow your dreams. But if it's taking you to a negative place and like complaining and not gratitude, not thankfulness, then it's not good. You know? So anyways, I'm going to do some green eyeshadow to match this green shirt. So it's going to be a second. You guys, I put my, I have a tag sticking here. Okay, so I put a lot of my eyeshadows in one palette because I was so tired of like opening all these like individual ones. So, let me get my eye primer so my eyeshadow stays on. Anything else, you guys, that you can help us and share with us? What do you do to keep positive and speaking? What do you speak to yourself? What are those things that you say that help you keep in a positive mindset? I know for me too, like sometimes when I pray to God, I like to make it like just thankfulness. And sometimes, yes, I'm like, God, please help me with this. I need your guidance, like, or please make this happen. But sometimes I just want to pray and be thankful and say, Lord, thank you for this beautiful day. Like, you are so wonderful. You are so amazing. You love us and you care about us. And just like having prayers of just thankfulness, and it really puts you in a good mood and makes you realize like, wow, I have so much to be thankful for. Hi, Sammy. How are you? We are just, if you're just popping on, we're just talking about how our words are so powerful and what we say. What? You want to hold this? Here. Our words are so powerful. And you guys, even our children, your children are watching you. They're watching what you say, and they're going to copy that same thing. So just think about the people that you're impacting by your words. You know, your kids, your family. And it's not easy sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to use this green one. Hey, what's up, honey? What do you want? Are you going to watch your dinosaur? Your dinosaur show? Look. Okay, this green is so pretty. I love it. Before you even wake up, you take 3 deep, slow breaths and tell yourself that it's going to be a great day and that I will not let the negativity or others bring you down. Chelsea, I love that. That is so good. And that's powerful right there. That it's going to be a good day, right? Or especially, say if you're running late in the morning, it's so easy to be like, oh my goodness, I'm late. Like, this is horrible. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just have to be like, you know what? Even though I'm late, or even though this, even though that, it is going to be a wonderful day. And I'm going to get so much done. Caitlin, how are you? Okay, now I'm going to go with this gold. So it's this green color, this gold color. I'm just going to blend it all together. That's why I love this brush, is it's a crease brush so that you can get in that crease really good, but it's also a blending brush. And I think this is the best eye brush that you can have, because I think it's like, instead of having all these different brushes, like a crease brush, a regular shadow brush, a blending brush, and all those different brushes, you can have this one brush and it will work for all of those things. This is like all I use now for my eye brush. Save money, you guys. Save money. So anyways, yes, I'm just like, I've been thinking about it lately, and I was like, you know what I realized is some people don't know. Like, some people are struggling out there and they don't know that the reason why their life is so difficult and why there's so many hard things going, yes, bad things happen to good people all the time. But I mean, some people don't realize that they're making it worse. You know what I mean? They're making their day worse by the words that they say, and that their words are powerful. You know? And we could spread positivity. Like if we hear someone so down or complaining or upset, like we can help them by saying, hey, no, you're doing a great job, or it's going to be a good day. It's going to get better, you know, and just be encouraging. How did you open that, honey? You are so, I like tied that. I let him hold my eye primer because I tied it, sealed it so tight. And he like undid it. He still got into it. He's so strong. Okay, you guys, for those of you guys that went to the training here, the unique training, I'm so pumped. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that got me like pumped. And I was able to meet the first Black status presenter I've ever met, which is Courtney. And you guys, if you're not sure what that means, like Black status, that is like one of the top of the company, you know, one of the top levels. So like you start at white status and then it goes through all these colors all the way to black, and black is like the top. So I got to meet, and you guys, there's hundreds of Black status presenters, and it's possible for anyone. And that is one of my goals one day, is that I want to be Black status. But I got to meet her. I got to hug her. I got to take a picture with her. I actually need to post it. I'm like so excited. So we had this event in Kelseyville, my small town, Kelseyville. And there's a group of us women that were there to learn and how to build our businesses. And it was so exciting because we got to meet people that we never got to meet. I got to meet Y sisters that I never got to meet, like Lindsay and Brittany. Courtney, like I see them online, but I already knew Brittany. I mean, the ones I've met were Lindsay and Ashley and Courtney. I've never met them before, so I was super excited. So those of you that came, so amazing. So I feel pumped and excited, and that's another thing that's important, like being surrounded by all those positive women that are like want to do something with their life, that they believe that great things are to come in their future, and how they're willing to learn. They got their notebooks out. Like this applies to all of you that are not in unique. Get your notepad out, get your notebook out, and learn. Like learn from those that you want to become like. Don't take advice from people that you don't want to switch places with. If you don't want their life and they're complaining and negative and you're like learning from them and copying from them, if you don't want to switch places with them, if you don't want their life, don't take advice from them. Go seek who you admire. Go seek who you think, wow, that person is great. And get a notebook and start taking notes. Start listening to what they're saying. Start, absorbing that information and taking notes and filling your mind with that. And that's like how I felt at this event. I saw Courtney, Black status, Lindsay, she's purple, and like all these ladies, or even the pinks and all of them, that they're pumped, they're doing something with their life, and they're up there speaking about their journey and taking notes, and be willing to open my mind and be like, hey, I really like what they're doing. I would really love to be that. Not in jealousy, but in admiration. I would love to switch places I would love to hear what they have to say. So I get my notepad out. I start taking notes, right? Oh, yes, Chelsea. You heard it was wonderful, and you follow Ashley. Yes, she is so amazing. It was so fun. It was amazing. And Lindsay is hilarious. Like, I was cracking up the whole time. It was so funny. And you guys, I spoke there and I thought I was gonna throw up. Like, I'm not kidding you. And like, this is where, if I can do this, you guys, you can do this. I am not anything special. Just like I told them there, I was that person that I was in soccer in high school. I was at a game. I was right there. Perfect opportunity to make a goal. I went to kick the ball and I missed it. You know how embarrassing that is? Like, I was in cross country. Everything I did, I was average. I was completely average. I was not anything special. And guess what? I joined Younique. And when I joined, there was women that believed in me. They said, you can do this. You can be amazing. Like, you got this. I believe in you. You're amazing. Good job. And like, by them believing in me, I started to believe in myself, and I was able to do something great that I never thought I could be. Oh, thank you, Inga. I appreciate that. Like, seriously. And I was nervous. Like, this is how humbled I was. I couldn't believe, like, I felt like I was going to throw up. I'm like, I am not a speaker. Like, I am not anything special. Who am I to, like, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking back in my life. I'm like, how did I get here? I got in here because of a vision that I had. These women that believed in me, and they thought I could be something great, and I believed them. I was standing there because I believed them. I believed what they were saying was true. And so I went for it. And look what happened. And so that's what I try and do for my girls, and I do for my girls, that I believe in them more than they believe in themselves at times, until they, at some point, when you believe in someone so much, they start to believe in themselves too. And that's where things are just incredible, you know? And so if you feel like that, like me, that, oh, I'm just average, you know, it's not true. You're not average. No one is like you. No one can offer what you have to offer to this world, because you're different. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but there's going to be people that absolutely love you and they adore you, and that they're going to want to switch places with you. I guarantee there's people right now that want to switch places with you. They look at your life and they're like, I would love to have that. But guess what? You can teach people how to have that and how to have what you have. Hi, Courtney. So when I say your words are power, I had Lindsay or whoever, you know, when I first joined Younique, I didn't know I was going to build this huge business. Like, I joined Younique, I had my upline or leaders messaging me, screaming excited that I joined. And I was like, who are these people? Like, and they believe in me. Like, what is going on? You know? And so your words are power. Their words of being excited about me were powerful and have changed my life. So know that your words are power. When you speak positivity into people's lives and you believe in them and say, you know what, you're great, you can do this, I believe in you, you are changing people's lives, as small, as little as it sounds, by you just saying, wow, you did a great job there, I'm so proud of you. Or wow, just anything that you could think of. Or even if you compliment your kids. You guys, people love when you compliment and are all about their kids. Okay? Because they're all about their kids. So when you say like, wow, like your son is like so sweet. Like you raised him so well. Like that is going to make their whole day, maybe their whole week, and maybe their whole month. So it's like, you don't know what people are going through. They could be struggling. They could be thinking, I'm such a bad mom. And then you go and tell them what a good job they're doing. You could have just changed their whole world. You know what I mean? You just changed their whole world. So, and guess what? When you give someone a compliment, they want to live up to it even more. If you say, you're a good mom, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go and try to be the best mom that they can be, like ever, right? And if you say, you know what? You are really smart and talented, they're going to go try and be more educated, more talented. When you believe in people and you even just compliment them, they want to live up to what you think they already are. Okay? Because you are that, and you can be that, and you have control. And with your words, you have control. Like, don't ever think that you're just a victim, because you have more control than you think. You have more control than you give yourself credit. Because those words that you're using, they're power, you guys. Whether they're positive or they're negative, you are making a difference. And I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to put on my mascara because I'm like, I'm so excited. I feel like I have so much to say. And you guys, you know what's weird? I am fine going live. Like when I first went live, my palms were sweating. I felt like I was going to throw up. I was nervous. I was worried what people were going to think about me. And then it came to the point where I just talked to you guys. Like, you're just my friends. Okay? You're my friends. And I just feel like I could talk to you like that. Okay? But when I had to go speak, that was scary for me. Like, even though I could come on here on Facebook in person, it was scary. It was so scary. And you know what? I'm so glad I did it and I didn't say no, because I think that I'm like, you know what? Even though I was scared about talking or afraid of messing up, it was so worth it, even if I got to help one person. If I could help one person believe in themselves, or I could help one person work better in their business, or touch one person's heart, like it's worth it. Because you guys, putting yourself out there is hard sometimes. It is hard because you know for sure there's people that don't like you. You know that there's people judging you. But that's the thing that I realized is I cannot live under a rock. Like, I could live under a rock and just like try and not be noticed so that people won't think negative of me. But by doing so and by doing that, I'm not going to change people's lives. I'm not going to help anybody in a positive way if I just hide, you know? So that's when I realized, I'm like, you know what? I am going to take it. I'm going to take it and be okay by judgments, because, two, they're not paying my phone bill. They're not paying my electricity bill. They are not paying my bills. So why do I care what they're going to think of me, you know? And as soon as you have that freedom, this is what I love about little kids and old people. Have you noticed that they don't really have a filter sometimes? I mean, it could be a bad thing not to have a filter, right? But my point is they are focused on what they're doing, right? Not worrying about people's judgments, right? So like, that's what I realized. I want to be kind to people and gentle and nice, but like take everything with a grain of salt, you know? And that is so helpful. So that goes back to the words. If people are not going to give you compliments, if people are not going to say positive words to you, then you need to tell them to yourself, because your words are powerful. And you need to listen to personal development and motivational speakers, because they will give you those compliments. And that is what is going to impact your whole life, no matter what you're doing, whether you're in school, whether you're a nurse, whether you work at a restaurant, whatever you're doing, or you're doing what I do, whatever you're doing, it's going to help you. Okay? You got to start, your words are powerful. You need to start using them to help you instead of hurt you. Because they're gonna impact you, good or bad. Okay, honey, that's mommy's blush. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because he has all my makeup. Okay, you guys, from that event that I went to, okay, my lips are really chapped because it was so dry. So I use these lip bonbons. They have a pop of color. I didn't get my mascara yet. I'm still waiting. I love these lip bonbons. I'm gonna use the vanilla milkshake, which is more of a clear, and it helps prevent chapped lips. It could give you a pop of color. You don't need a mirror to apply it. So if I'm in a rush running out the door, I'll just put on a lip bonbon really quick. But you guys, it has coconut goodness and so many good ingredients in there. So it helps prevent chapped lips. So it's gonna help my crusty lips. They're super crusty, you guys, but they're gonna get better. They're gonna get better. So I'm gonna keep wearing this and hopefully my lips will get better. I love the bonbons. I know they are amazing, amazing, especially during this kind of like dry weather. Jacqueline, I meant to bring your bonbon. I have it. I have your bonbon. Jacqueline earned a free bonbon for one of the competitions we had. And I'm so excited for you to get it. Really quick, I'm going to spray this on my face because I worked hard on my makeup and I don't want it to just come off. So I'm going to spray it on. It's like hairspray, but for your face. It's almost dry already. Doesn't feel sticky. Doesn't feel like anything after it dries. It just like locks in that look. So if you're talking on your cell phone or whatever you're doing, it's not gonna get makeup everywhere, okay? You have the coral one. I love it. I love the lip bonbon. So you guys, if you want a lip bonbon, comment below bonbon so I know. Anyways, I love you guys. I just wanted to come on here and that was on my heart. I was like, you know what? Let's start speaking more positive and let's make an impact in this world. So love you guys. Take care.